India and Lithuania share a very special connection. Very special connection, and you would be surprised to see, how much there is common between, two countries in terms of the language, because I think everyone, wherever you go in Lithuania, you would know that the similarity between Sanskrit and Lithuanian is like one of the foundation of any kind of discussion.
Yes.
There was a very famous French philologist, Antoine. He said that if you want to hear how our Indo-European ancestors used to talk, then go and speak to a Lithuanian farmer.
This is funny. I haven't heard that.
And it is so true, because the words that are so common. There was such a funny thing. I think there was a gentleman called Kazimierz, I'm forgetting the last name, in 1929. He published a book on Lithuanian grammar. But he called it Kalbos Sanskrita.
Kalbos?
Like K-A-L-B.
Kalbos is a language. Yes.
So he's actually writing a book for Lithuanian grammar, but naming it Kalbos Sanskrita. The first time I went, it absolutely felt home, because smaller things, more than language, I think the culture, the value systems, the spiritual beliefs, the tradition, even the sacredness of the fire. The way, the people in India and the way people in Lithuania, that's the other only country I have found where there is so much sacred value associated with the fire, and that is uncanny. This kind of resemblance and this kind of commonality is beyond comprehension, because even the word, the word, say you have been here and every morning you would see the yajna ceremony being done, fire ceremony, which you were kind enough to host. I did at your place
with my
8 times to do the yajna. And it was unbelievable that on one occasion, I think we had more than 100 people, and it was -3 degrees or -5 degrees outside. So
It was a big event.
Big event. So a big event respecting the sacredness of the fire. And that kind of the same thing, because the word in Sanskrit is Yajna Vedi. And Vedi is the same thing. You call it Vedila. The sacred fire is called Vedila. It is so, when I took part in the ceremony that was being done by the traditional Lithuanian priests, because Lithuania was one of the last nations to be Christianized. So still, the older traditions are being respected. And when I went to take part in one of the ceremonies, they were washing their hands, washing their faces before approaching the fire. Same like that we do in India. It is special and so important, that this connection, because fire to us is a messenger between this and the other realms of consciousness. And the importance of that is so clearly felt when you take part in these kind of exceptional and unique and extraordinary ceremony.